Ringo, Ringo.
Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chip Picker. And we have Nikki, the Poplar Picker, and Bridget, the New York Picker. Valerie,
Morning. Oh my gosh, why do I always do that? And it was muted for Nikki's.
And you're not a rookie either.
Nope. Can't use that one.
Good morning.
It happens. It happens.
Well, it was on mute for Nikki, so I don't know why it didn't stay on mute.
No.
It wouldn't be that simple.
I don't know, Eric. Did you?
Hi, Sally.
We just hopped from one to the other.
There's Sally. How you doing, Sally?
All right. How are you guys?
Made it through.
Yep.
You survived.
Yep.
That's good.
Barely.
Just
It looks like.
barely. Just barely. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
Like a virgin just came to my mind.
What did you just say?
The song
Like a virgin
just came to my mind. So
When you saw Sally, are you kidding?
We made it through the wilderness.
Oh, okay. Why would like a version come in your head when you see Sally?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
That's awkward.
Oh my gosh.
Sally's like, man, we need to reevaluate our friendship.
Hi, Todd.
Good morning.
Good morning, Todd. Today
what did I jump into?
You know. You know all that stuff. So today is Sherry's first morning of working for herself.
Woohoo!
Oh, way to go, Sherry.
Sherry.
Full time. So
I didn't know that.
she's very nervous and she says she's having a panic attack.
Oh my gosh, don't do it.
You'll be fine.
Yep.
Way to go, Sherry.
Just list.
That's awesome.
Just keep listening.
Yep.
Just keep listening. That's it. You'll be fine. So,
You know,
what's
Sherry,
a good word?
When I walked out of my job, I went and I spent like $300 at an auction. And I was like, what in the hell am I doing? But the next day I went home and the next day I woke up, I listed as much as possible and I kept listing and I never looked back.
Yep.
So just keep listing.
That's great.
I'm so proud of you.
Morning, Eric.
Morning,
Yep,
Eric.
that's true, Eric. If you're not a little nervous, you wouldn't be normal.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, you have to be, you have to have that little on edge feeling, What feels so strange is I quit my job and went shopping. Well, good for you. It sounds like a normal thing to do.
Yeah. I did that.
So, Todd, I have something to yell at you about.
Oh.
Oh?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. You know how you were
What did I do this time?
Well, you know how you were talking about your wife feeding stray cats and well.
Yes.
I have a camera on the outside of my house, and at 6:15 this morning, I saw this little kitten pop out from under my back steps. And then I saw another little kitten pop out from my back steps. And they're playing. And
Aww.
So I put a bowl of food out. And I'm going to have to hide
feed them, they will come.
I can't. So freaking cute. I haven't seen them in person, but just on the camera, and they are so stinking cute. And they're so little, and they're so cute.
They're yours now.
Oh yeah.
I told her. I said, send them to Gwen. She'll take care of them.
I wonder how much it is to ship 2 cats.
Is that why you're angry because you can't ship them to me?
No, because you mentioned it, and then I end up having stray kittens.
Oh, okay.
That's it, Eric. Cats are like men.
But-
You feed them and they'll come back.
Yep.
I gotta,
Usually.
so I'm gonna put some old blankets underneath my steps and some food, and I have a heated pet bowl that I was selling in my storage unit. I'm gonna take that off eBay and plug it in under there, and yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble, but
That's
because
okay.
Chris said, "Well, I'll trap them." He goes, and I'll trap them. He goes, and I'll find him a good home far, far away. And my daughter says, "I'll find him a good home far, far away."
Ooh. You know what I'm mad about?
Uh-oh.
Because 3 of the items I listed yesterday during the challenge sold overnight.
Oh, good.
Well,
Why
you
are
don't
you
need to be
mad?
mad. Don't be mad.
No, that's good.
You know, that sound machine sold and one of those knives sold. Yeah.
Wow.
Nothing on mine sold. So you need to be happy.
Yep.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, you didn't win the challenge, but you won by, selling things,
Yeah.
so that's good.
That is
But how many times
Don't-
has that happened to us? You know, somebody else said, dang it,
happens
30
to you every
minutes
week.
after.
Yep. Happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Happens.
Bridget,
all
did
the
you
time.
sell more that you listed yesterday overnight?
No, after the challenge,
Yeah.
I was dead.
Okay.
So, well, that makes it better. Makes it better for him. He's
Yeah, that
happy.
makes me feel better. Vindictive little bastard I am.
I did sell 2 on Etsy though. So,
That's good.
and I gotta show you this little thing. Okay, this is a sight flip up disc for a Remington vintage rifle. Okay, you see this little thing?
Mm-hmm.
That little bit?
Yep.
Found it in the back of
Wow.
the box.
Mm.
And this sold for $170.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
thought
it's
it was a bracket. I'm like, what the hell is this thing?
It's a rear
looked-
peep side, isn't it?
Mhm.
I looked up the number and the name
Wow.
and yeah.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
I mean, that's something that if I would have just thrown away probably if I didn't,
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep. I know there's been lots of times where I've looked at the bottom of a box and it's like, what the hell is this shit? And
Yeah.
then you just start looking at it and you see, oh, there's a number. Oh, there's a name. And so then you just, whatever, I'll look it up real quick. And holy shit. Yeah.
I know, that's what I said.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I love that stuff. Those kind of finds are awesome. And you probably only paid $1 or $2 for that box, right?
It was it was a box of gun holsters and stuff.
Oh,
So I paid $30 for it, but I've already sold some of the gun holsters.
You just sold that for $170. I think you got your $30.
I know.
Yeah. Definitely. That's awesome.
That's
Good
great.
job.
Well done, lady.
Thank you. Get listing, Eric. He said he's nervous. I have the nervous energy of bills due this week, and my wife has a hair salon appointment, so I need money.
Yep. Yep. Get listing.
Well, and that's the thing is you gotta be hungry.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I remember Valerie's first week of being off when she quit her job and went full time, and she did not know what to do with herself.
Oh gosh.
She was like, I'm gonna have a schedule, and I'm gonna make the schedule to where I'm doing cleaning on one day. She was just, I'm gonna make the schedule, and then I'm gonna go by the schedule, and I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna take a shower and get ready and put on my makeup and get ready for the day. And yeah.
And now look at her. I'm just kidding.
No.
And me, when I didn't go back to work, my thought was, yes, I could stay in pajamas all day.
Well, that's what I was thinking too, because I was like, that, that's great because I can wear yoga pants, all day, or I can wear a pajama, it doesn't matter. I could list in my pajamas if I want, So yeah, I mean, Maggie says I've been retired for 3 years, still haven't set a schedule. That's good. When you're retired, you're not supposed to have a schedule. You've had a schedule all your working life, So
retirement is different than, I see it as different than like quitting your job and going full time. You have to, you know what I mean? You don't have that retirement to maybe fall back on a little bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's any less. I'm just saying,
I think I'm going to retire.
But, that's the thing is like, yeah, you I mean, it's a whole different world because people don't look at it as a job, like family members and and friends and stuff like that. So they just think you're just, screwing off. And so of course they think that you're available at all hours of the day, and that you have no time constraints or schedule. So and that's where you gotta kind of draw the line, and that's hard.
It's me.
You really have to nip that quick. Like Chris's mom would be like, "Oh, I'll just call Bridget when I have a car appointment, or I'll just call Bridget when I have, to go to the because she's not working, but she lives like a half hour away, so it's like, oh,
Yep.
So
were you waving at me, Nikki?
Huh?
Were you waving at me?
No, I was holding my hand up like that's me.
Oh.
She said, why is poor Sally waving?
I thought she was waving at me. She's going.
No, I was,
so I was waving back. No, yeah, like yesterday when Brandon's cooking dinner and doing dishes, and he goes, "Can you come in here and peel potatoes?" And I said, "Well, I'm trying to do something here." It's not like I'm just sitting in front of my computer, not doing anything. I was listing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, well, that was yesterday when my husband's like, "Let's go and work on the driveway at 1:30." I'm like, I just started listing.
Yeah.
I didn't say that to him because then he'd get pissed off and, okay, forget it. I just won't get the driveway done, But I was thinking, son of a bitch, I just started listing and now you want me to do something else?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. DJT says my schedule is in one of my many death piles. I just have to find it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And that's the thing is I've been doing it for a little over 2 years, and I don't regret the situation, or regret that choice. No way at all. But it's I feel like I'm still trying to fit myself into that. Trying to find still trying to find my groove. And then I find it, and then I go off for a week or so, and then I have to come back and regroup.
Oh, and it's hard, isn't it?
It's really difficult.
You're gonna be all disintegrated till the first of the year.
I feel like I whenever I go somewhere and come back, it takes me a couple of weeks. Like I feel like I'm just now getting back into the groove from September when I got back.
Yeah, no, you're leaving for.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I said. You're gonna be discombobulated till the first of the year.
But
I feel like I'm just getting back into things from vacation.
it takes a while to get back into it. But hey, you know what? You gotta have vacations. You gotta go places. You gotta live your life too. You know. So.
Yeah, most people only take vacations like once or twice a year.
Yeah. But I don't take
Listen,
vacation.
it's not vacation when you're visiting family.
No, it's not. It's not.
We've had this discussion many times.
No.
It would be a vacation for me.
I'll come visit you, Sally, and then it'll be a vacation.
Okay. Okay.
So.
But
when summer comes in the chat, let me know.
Okay. It'll probably be about 9:55. That's usually about when she pops in.
I was gonna say 9:58.
We're about ready to wrap it up, and it's just coming out of my mouth, and usually she'll be jumping the chat.
Yep.
But
I have some questions for her.
So okay, so I went ahead and subscribed to this Sling TV. They're the only ones that have the only place that I can find that I can watch Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And so I went ahead and just subscribed to them, and I do that every season. I know somehow, some way, I could probably find it on my Firefox, but it's really iffy. Like I could go on there and I could try, but yeah. So I don't like to do that because I want to make sure that I watch the episode or whatever. So I went ahead and did that. Well, when I subscribed to it, they said, well, you can get this Roku whatever unit for free. And I was like, okay. If they said you can get it free if you sign up for 2 months. So I went ahead and signed up for 2 months because I figured at least I needed at least that to get through the season.
Right.
So I got that the other day, and so last night after the challenge, and I don't know why I waited after the challenge, but I listed it and it sold like within 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So, and I got I think I sold it for $32.99. And I think the 2-month subscription was like $45.
Wow.
So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Yeah, so I
We're not
almost
going to
got
want
that.
it back?
No.
Okay.
It's mine. It's not like a rental or anything like that. It's mine. So yeah, Sling
My
TV.
internet is screwing.
I actually like it, and it's pretty reasonable. I think it's like $25 a month. So it's not too bad. And I can watch my episodes. Also, I noticed that there was another. You know that they had that spinoff of Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. Has that started already?
Mayans, yeah, and it's actually really good. I watched a couple of episodes last night,
Oh.
and it's actually pretty good. So
What channel is that on?
FX, I believe.
Okay. I'll have to see if it's on the on demand.
Yeah.
I just got done watching Walking Dead. Get it?
Oh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I like Hulu TV also. I think
So on Sling TV, can you get like your local news channels or no?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's the episode that I listed yesterday.
Poor Todd.
Good job, Todd.
DJT, I get Walking Dead for free. Look out my window and see all the special people walking on the sidewalk, screaming at cars. There you go. There
Damn.
you go.
Mm.
It's
He's
true.
a swinger now.
Yeah, I watch The Walking Dead on Mobdro.
Yeah. I
Yes.
can
Yep,
I can never get it on there though.
Mm.
I like Mobdro, but I did have Terrarium TV, but that got shut down.
Oh,
Huh.
did it?
Yeah, so now I got to figure out something else to put on my thing.
So
And if I do miss The Walking Dead that night, it's on Showbox the next day. So
right.
Mhm.
Right.
Valerie has to watch it that day.
I
well, I
there's
usually do too, but
I can't no. That is not an option for
yeah.
me. Let's see. There's a free app called Pluto. You can get some news channels and TV series plus movies. Um,
Well, that's like my husband the other day. Mobdro wasn't working properly. He wasn't getting any sound, and Showbox doesn't have Gold Rush on it. And he used to watch the new episodes of Gold Rush. Somebody would upload them on YouTube, and he'd watch them. But now nobody uploads them on YouTube. We tried looking on Sling TV because we would have rented it or got our membership back for the season of Gold Rush, but they don't have Discovery on Sling.
uh-huh.
We looked at Hulu TV and YouTube TV. None of them have Discovery on them. So we
Huh.
wouldn't have been able to watch Gold Rush on any of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Luckily, it ended up starting to work, and so he was able to watch it. But
Yeah.
Whew.
So Kathy Sharky Mom Deals says, I received an email from a buyer saying they received a message saying that seller cannot receive payment. And she says, turns out if you use business policies for payment and you change your PayPal email address, you must update it in all of your payment business policies.
oh yeah,
So you got to update everything.
sure.
Well, hopefully you were able to do that. I didn't know anything about that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, sure does. But Sue Ann says, Bridget, it depends on your city. Some cities have the local news on Sling and Hulu, and some don't. I'll have to look at that because I'm not real big on news. I really don't, I hate to say I really don't care, but I really don't care. I mean, as long as it, if it involves my kids, my family, then yeah, I'm concerned about it. But I mean, really, I don't really, care about voting or who's slinging mud at who, or I don't need any of that. That's true, Maggie. It's a good thing that the buyer emailed. Buy the season or the episode. Yeah. On Vudu you can buy them. I think on Amazon too you can buy
Yeah.
the episodes. So well, sure. I mean, that would make my heart stop too. Not being able to, people not being able to pay me. Well, that kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a pretty. It wasn't a great, like a bust out weekend, but hey, I got sales. I can't complain.
Good.
So that's right, DJT. Who has time to watch TV? Between listing, shipping, watching YouTube resellers, I have no time for TV or food or rest.
Nope. I don't watch much TV. I watch YouTube most of the time, and yeah, I barely ever. I don't remember the last time I turned my TV on.
Yeah. Now I will watch it like if there's something on Hulu or something because it's on the TV. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm,
Yeah.
watching it from my computer.
I can't even get to my TV.
Mm.
That might be an issue. Yeah.
My TV is there's too much stuff piled in front of my TV. I can't even get to it. Seriously, you guys are laughing, but it's serious.
Oh,
I understand.
I can relate.
Me too.
I start testing video games and VCRs with our TV in the living room, and
Yep.
Gwen comes in and says, "Man, I'd like to be able to watch TV this evening." And I'm like, okay, here, let me move all this crap.
Yep, and then I get never mind.
Yeah. You have to get yourself a TV to put in your room there to try it.
She's got one in the bedroom, but both TVs belong to her, so
Oh.
it's
Unless-
like she
Unless
she
the
owns
Cowboys.
both of our bathrooms too.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. She got it right.
I'm allowed to use the bathrooms after she leaves for work.
Mm. Yeah, she got some good rules. She got you trained good.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got to meet Gwen.
I know.
Yep.
Give her a pat on the back.
Hmm.
Nah.
She's done a good job.
Well, I don't think she's completely done yet, but
Yeah.
I definitely think she's had some time to work with them. So
Oh, sure. Sure.
uh,
It's kind of a work in progress type of thing, right?
yeah, yeah.
What is that? What is that guy on the Karate Kid? Mr. Miyagi.
Mm-hmm.
We call her Mrs. Miyagi.
Hmm.
She can teach us. A wise one, Gwen. Teach us. Teach us your ways.
Just want to put a shout out. Today is Kathleen Riggs, KM Riggs, this and that. It's her birthday.
Happy
Oh.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Kathleen.
Happy birthday.
So last night it started snowing,
That's
and
crap.
it snowed, and it snowed, and it snowed some more. And it snowed through the night. I went to bed at around midnight, and it was still snowing. And
God.
then we had a hard freeze.
Oh, boy.
So it just, it's just there. And yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So it's still on the ground?
Yeah, it's still, yeah,
So it's still cold.
yeah. I think
Mm.
I think it was 30 this morning. It might be warming up a little. I think it's supposed to warm up to about 50 today. So I mean, it'll melt off, but it's still on the ground.
Mm.
Roads are good, but yeah, it's still on the ground. Crazy. It's craziness.
It's cold here. 48 degrees.
I hate that. It's way, way, way too early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Me too.
We're getting rain and it's so cold. Like, just for rain, it's cold.
Yeah. Oh, Sassy Seller says it's 68 degrees there. Yeah, I don't want snow. I don't like snow. I mean, it almost looks like an ice storm almost because it's all in the trees and
Mm-hmm.
everything, So
Yeah, it's 39, feels like 32 here. So it's cold.
Sally, that's cold.
I know. I don't want it.
What is it here?
Huh.
It says it's 50, but there's no freaking way. Well, maybe it's warmer outside. I haven't been out there yet.
Maybe. Reseller Rambo. I've never seen you on here before, but welcome. That's a good name.
Yeah,
I like
it
it.
is.
I was driving and listening to the show. Check out Philo, and AT&T Watch TV. Both are under $16 a month and give you live cable TV channels. It's how I watch Walking Dead on the road. Huh.
Cool.
Interesting. Oh, Ansley, good morning. She says it's 64 at her house.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just weird weather. I don't know what's going on.
Well, Linda, I hope you didn't get too much damage from the hurricane.
Right. It's supposed to be 90 degrees. I wish it was 90 degrees here. I'll take 90 degrees anytime.
Oh, me too.
Give me heat.
Totally me.
Give me heat or give me death.
Mhm.
I
I'd rather have the heat.
I hate to be cold.
That's why
Yeah.
you will never really hear me complaining about the heat in the summertime. Because
Right.
I know it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm cold, but I don't like the hot.
Oh, I do.
Well,
Yeah.
I've just been sitting here talking to you guys with my mute button on, so.
Well,
Good job, Nikki.
We didn't hear you, Nikki. Can you repeat everything you said?
Jesus. Well, Reselling Rambo, thanks for the tip. I did say that. Nice to meet you. Come in the chat more often.
yeah, welcome.
What else?
Sassy says,
It's been below freezing. It must have been below freezing last night because our bridges froze. And people were sliding all over. There was accidents on the bridges this morning.
Yeah, you said Gary almost hit a couple cars, right?
Yeah, Gary almost hit it. He could have hit a couple cars. He started spinning out and then he got it under control. But yeah, if he wasn't paying attention, boy. And that was just that's a bridge, but it's like just a bridge over the railroad tracks. It wasn't like over the. I mean, a bridge is a bridge, I guess. An overpass is an overpass, but still, I'm just saying.
I hate it. I was so mad last night because I was like, I know it's coming, and most of the time you would expect it to be, November, December, but not October.
Right.
Not before Halloween. I don't expect it before Halloween.
I mean, it's just way too early.
I told my nephew, I said, you better hurry up and get your ass back from Texas. I said, because you got plow trucks to fix. You get running.
Yep.
And it's coming. I mean, the leaves haven't even left the trees yet.
No, our leaves, some of our leaves haven't even turned yet.
Yeah, I know.
But we haven't gotten snow, so thank goodness.
Yeah, a lot of our
crazy.
I mean, I've got a lot of trees in my yard, and the majority of them haven't even fell. Heck no, I didn't make no snow angel. I mean, other than snowing, we also had a hard freeze, so it's like hard snow.
Yeah.
It's like little peaks or whatever, so it wouldn't be very good to do a snow angel. That would be painful.
Yeah.
Mary says, stop saying that, Nikki. It's coming. I'm not ready.
It's coming. Whether we're ready or not, it's coming.
Ready or not, here it comes.
Yep. I'm not ready either, but I told Gary, I said, you better get the rest of the wood cut. I said, because it's going to be cold and you are going to be out there bitching that you got to cut wood.
Yeah. Yeah, it really surprised me. I mean, I usually, they say, yeah, there's a good chance we'll get snow, and I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, they were right on the money last night. So
Especially before Halloween, and then you're like, okay, so if we get snow, it's not going to stick.
right,
So you don't even think about it. It's like, whatever, it's going to snow, whoop-de-doo, it ain't going to stick.
yeah,
And all of a sudden it sticks. It's like, oh, shit.
Mhm.
Sticking. This morning, Gary let Lugnut out. He usually gets up Lugnut usually wants to go out about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
mm,
And then when I get up at 5, Lugnut still don't want to come in. And so, but this morning I got up at 5 and he was out there whining. He actually opened the door. He opened the door. Okay, this idiot. He won't push. He won't push nothing, like fall through anything.
mm-hmm,
So the door didn't open all the way. So he's sitting there whining with the door. I don't know how long he had the door open. He's sitting there whining with the door open, but the door isn't all the way open, so he can't get in.
mm,
So I told Gary, I said, you need to put a better doorknob on that door because he cannot keep opening the door. Because if it was like 30 below wind chill outside or 50 below wind chill outside, all our pipe would have froze because the door is
right,
directly up from the basement.
yeah, yeah. I had cabinets open last night. I had water dripping, um, all of that. So. DJT says I was given a big box of Fenton glass slippers. I know nothing about these, but I think I know why they gave them to me. Well, just look them up.
Yeah, Fenton
Do
glass.
your, do
There
your
you go.
research on them. Fenton can be good, like Johanna says, but
Yeah,
you gotta look
Fenton.
gotta look it up. Gotta do your research.
Fenton used to be really good.
Oh my gosh, remember that?
Oh my God, yeah.
You
I
couldn't
remember
really.
putting that shit on for auction, not realizing what Fenton was back in the day. And that would just go through the moon. I'd be like, oh my God, look at this auction,
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I
now
don't know how Fenton is now, but
certain pieces are okay, but not like it used to
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Sherry says lot them up. I've been having better luck with lots lately. That's a good idea. Good morning, Beth.
Morning, Beth.
Go to make coffee.
Okay.
Could you
Good
give me
morning, everybody, because I'm not watching the chat. So good morning, everybody who's in the chat.
Does anyone have a dollar amount in sales you shoot for daily? I
I don't.
do. If I can do $100 in sales a day, I don't want to say that I definitely take more, but
Yeah.
I try to shoot for 100 at least.
Yeah.
And really, it's been going up and down.
Mhm.
The
So
least amount I need to average is $75 a day.
right?
That's the least amount I should be. That's the least amount that I can live on.
right.
But yeah, I shoot for $100 a day at least.
I try to shoot for 200, but I mean, I'm fine with 100.
Mhm.
No,
Like
I shoot
you
for
said,
more,
that's
but
what,
I mean,
that's what I need. That's what I need to do to live on is $100 a day.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because my profits all get split into two.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Your profits getting split what?
Chris gets half, I get half.
Oh, sorry.
We split everything down the middle.
Oh, okay.
Bills, everything.
She said good. Mine's $100 a day. Thank you. Depends on what you're using the money for.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
it
us,
depends.
using that for, bills and
Right.
and stuff like that. So, I mean,
I have a husband that works, so If I don't make that $100 a day, I'm okay. But
My split is whatever Gwen lets me keep.
Well, that makes sense.
Yes.
he's the houseboy.
Yeah. And Beth says she has a full-time job. She said, "Yeah, if it's your only income, you need more." I would agree with that. I mean, I have another income coming in, so it's not I'm not gonna go broke if I don't, but
Just makes life a little easier if we can
it
make
sure
those.
does. It sure does.
That's me, I mean, we're not going to go broke if I don't sell on eBay, but it just makes life a lot easier.
Carol says my goal is 1,000 a day, but I never made it.
Hi,
Hi, Carol.
How's your
Morning,
husband doing,
Carol.
Carol?
Yeah, how is Ryan? Update us. Yeah, this is.
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
Nope, go ahead. Nope, go ahead.
Okay. So Johanna says, why does everyone on Posh keep lowballing on my mom's Ralph Lauren equestrian scarf? Saw it sell on eBay for $100, and everyone on Posh keeps offering $38. Huh. But how long ago did it sell for $100 on eBay? And that's the thing too, is you have, I mean, eBay and Posh. You probably, I would say, if you could look up comps on Posh for that item, and maybe see what they're getting for that on just on Posh, because eBay and Posh are two different animals. So
Oh, well, I'm glad he's feeling better, Carol, but it stinks he's got to go get drained.
yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I'm keeping him in my prayers, Carol.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And you too. Make sure you get rest and take care of yourself too.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mary says I made 3,000 in one day, but that was pure. And I don't know if that'll ever happen again.
Oh, that was on the Miracle Ear thing, right?
Uh-huh.
That was awesome.
Gwen says I might around $50 a day and trying to get 100. My goal of having my down payment ready for my house, May for my house. Well, that's good. I mean, at least you have goals, and you can work towards that.
You're having issues with your headphones.
Oh, okay.
I
I thought it was me. I'm like, that maybe it was my internet.
Is that me or?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, okay. Hang on just a
No,
second.
it's okay.
Well, that's weird.
Carol says, I think he just doesn't want to help paint the house.
Good excuse, Brian.
And men will go through anything, won't they? To get out of work.
For his sake and yours, I hope he is taken. No.
Yeah.
Get out of work.
Plug in, Valerie.
Guy. That's so sad.
I don't know that it's an issue.
It's fine.
I mean, it's fine now. It may have just been my position. I might have been too close or something. So.
Fine now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So Mitzi, Vintage Goodness says, did you all see the e-commerce Bytes article about eBay app only having good till canceled as a choice when you list fixed price? Well, I haven't seen anything like that.
The eBay app has been having issues recently for quite some time now. It's really ticking me off.
Mm.
Me too.
Oh my
I could-
gosh.
Because if this was the days when I didn't have a computer, I mean, I ran my business off the app for 4 or 5 years, and only. And if I didn't have a computer now, I'd be SOL.
Yeah. Been having all kinds of problems.
Yeah.
Yesterday, there was 2 listings that I could not get to post because they kept saying, it kept referring to my details. And I'm like, there's nothing there to fix.
Yeah.
There was absolutely nothing there. I even screwed around with it trying to get it to post either which way, and it wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm just gonna have to delete this and start over because it's probably like in the listing, you know, it's just gonna fail every time. It's awful. It should do that. And then of course yesterday it was adding offer, or not, it wouldn't let me add offer to anything. And before that, it had been adding offer to everything and except half price and lower.
Yeah, it always does that.
That's ridiculous.
So I noticed a thing on mine where, like, I would, you know how I do drafts and I'll, you know, put the price and everything in it basically without the pictures.
Right.
And so I would set a price at, say, $19.99. Well, when I would go back and look at that item, the price would be like $18.58. And I don't know why it's
eBay?
changed. Yes.
Huh.
So I would, yeah, and that's not, I mean, that is the sale, that is the price. That's not including, you know, it's not a sell price or anything like that. It's the listed price.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know why that's changing.
That's weird.
Well, no, back in the day, remember that one update that they had? Remember they put in there that they can change the price of your item if they want to, and change your listing if they want to, if something's not selling. Remember that?
Right, but it was something that I just listed.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
they're
think
doing
that
silly
though,
things.
I think that, Nikki, is where they get the easy pricing. I think
Right.
that's what they were talking about.
Right. And I
But
usually
people have
don't.
to opt into that.
Yeah, I usually don't opt into that.
No, I don't.
I don't either.
Has to be every listing though.
I don't. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I asked you when you're getting ready to post. Yeah, they're really pushing the promotion, the promoted listings, and the, you know, easy pricing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Valerie, there is something that comes up as suggested price. Maybe you hit it. It actually happened on about 3 items that I seen. So it wasn't just on one. So
It's odd.
I'm doing I'm doing kind of a experiment with the promoted listings, trying some different percentages to see kind of. Am I echoing or anything?
Yeah.
No.
I hear an echo.
Check.
Yeah.
Is it me?
What's going on here?
Check.
I hear an echo.
Check.
Yep, echo.
Thank you.
Is it me?
I don't
Nope.
hear it now.
Okay.
Check.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh no.
Check, 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 check. No.
There was one, but
Yeah.
I moved my
I think
phone. That might have caused it.
Okay.
Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. I hope they don't have that many, but anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sesame Street.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12!
Yeah.
You're such a nut, Sally.
Whoops.
Carol said I did 3% promoted listings and I finally made sales. Well,
Ooh.
good.
That's good.
I'm glad, something broke loose and,
Maybe I'll have to try that because I was doing 1 and then I was doing 2.5.
Well, I've been trying promoted listings with trending, and I ain't making. It ain't doing me any good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've tried that before too. It didn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, I don't have luck with any of that, so I say
No.
the hell with it.
Yeah, I try it once in a while, see if it's working, but yeah, it never does much for me. Sales have never really done much for me.
Nope.
Promoted listings, that kind of stuff. But most, like I say, most of my stuff is stuff that people are actually looking for. I mean, they're not that. That's not what I mean.
A lot of our items are
It
not
was-
impulse buy.
Yeah, specific stuff that people need
Right.
to. Yeah,
A lot of our items are things, well, some of mine are, but a lot of items are things that people, oh, I need this part for here. Let me check eBay and see if it's on there.
yeah,
Stuff like
right.
that.
So they're specifically putting that in the search and
yeah,
looking for that specific item.
yeah. And that's
Yeah.
the way most of my items are too.
Yeah. Why does eBay require the seller to cancel an item when it's the buyer waiting to cancel?
Wanting to,
I believe that the customer can actually cancel
they
this.
can, but sometimes they don't know where to go. So it's easy
Right.
for them to message you and say, can you cancel? And then you cancel.
Yeah.
It doesn't put
Yeah.
a ding on your account or anything.
No.
Yeah, and say buyer requested.
Right.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
just click that.
Yeah. And you
And
have
they-
a message to go back on.
Right. And they actually have to go back in and approve that they, basically answer that they requested to cancel the item. So,
oh, speaking of which, I have to call eBay. God, I'm not looking forward to this.
Mhm.
so the customer is getting a message saying too late to cancel. Huh. Yeah, I would just go on there and just
Yeah.
cancel it.
I think they only have so many hours to cancel. And if
Yeah.
it's in that, after that time, then you have to.
Probably because they have to worry about if you already shipped it or not.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, Hank says, yes, Bridget and Valerie, I had one buyer who knew how to do it and did almost immediately after buying. Very smooth with that one.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's probably just a thing of, I don't know where to go and
Yeah.
and I don't know how to do it, so it's just easier for you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Reseller Rambo says, did you see Hubcap Joe's latest video? He shows us how to reset our stores. I don't think it'll work.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta call eBay.
Well,
Okay.
now, like me, I was gonna wait till Summer got in here, but I don't know when she's coming. Summer, get in here.
DJT says, hey, I'm a pro talking with eBay. Over 36 hours on the phone with them, repeating myself over 33 days.
Mhm.
You sound like a pro.
Anyways, I was telling Bridget that a couple weeks ago, Violet Lemon was having problems with sales.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't able to get any sales at all. And Kids Deals and More Summer told her to she wasn't getting any views. And Summer said that eBay doesn't always index your items, whatever that means. I suppose in the catalog or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she told her to after you list an item, go onto the listing and click share on Facebook. But you don't actually have to share it on Facebook, but just click it and then click out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't actually share it, just click out of that box. And that will up your views. And I've done that. And it does. Even Bridget did it this morning. She had something that had like one view. She clicked on share on Facebook and came back and it had like 8 views after that.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
And I did that yesterday. And yesterday I was dead all day, remember? Through the challenge. Not even one cha-ching. And I did that with all the items I did last night and a few more that I did the other day. And then last night I sold 6 after the challenge.
Wow.
Now, I haven't figured out how to debunk it. I haven't figured out why it works. That's why I was waiting for Summer to see if she could explain it, or where she heard it from, or to see if this is a real thing that actually works. But I don't know.
Okay, so you're saying to go into the listing.
Yep. Go into, where you are in your Seller Hub, where you see all your listings and you can see how many views you have. Now click on one of those listings, no matter how long you've had it up there. No matter how many views you have, look and see, note how many views you have right now. Okay. Then click on that listing. So it pulls it up like you're a buyer. And then up in the right top corner is share on Facebook. There's a little Facebook button.
Okay. Hang on. Computer's like completely slow. Come on, computer. Wake up. Need some coffee.
Yeah, she said sometimes they don't index your items, and I don't know really what that means. I'm assuming it means in the catalog or something, but people aren't getting views, and this like makes it so you get views. I don't know.
Huh.
But then instead of sharing it on Facebook, X out of it once it pops up, and then go back and refresh your Seller Hub so you can see your views, and your views will go up.
Okay.
More than just one, because I was like, well, I could see if it just went up 1 because you're going in there and looking at your listing. I could see it going up 2 because maybe Facebook is looking at your listing when you say share it on Facebook, so that would count as a click.
Right.
But it's always more than 2. It's usually like 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 views. It's always, yeah.
So maybe if you did that a couple of times to your listing.
I don't know.
Or listings.
Yeah.
That might help your. So any of those, so the ones that you did that on, did those things sell?
Yes.
Okay.
Some of them, yes.
Okay.
But I mean, it just feels like it just put me in view. It just feels like my stuff just was like put out there, kind of like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I just, and I never believe this kind of stuff. I'm a firm believer in you list, you sell. It's plain and simple. List your shit, sell your shit, I don't believe in all these conspiracy theories. I don't usually believe in, if you do this, if you jump on one foot and spin around real fast or any of that kind of stuff. I don't usually believe in all that stuff. But for some reason, this is showing more views when you do that. So I don't know why. That's why I was waiting for Summer to see if she could explain it. If it was something like she picked up at eBay Open.
Right.
Or, because I haven't been able to debunk it either. To say, well, it ain't, this is why it's doing it. It ain't because it's indexing, or it ain't because it's doing good. I haven't been able to come up with an idea of
Right.
why it's doing it. Because like I said, if it was only 1 or 2 views, I could see you clicking on it. That's 1 view. Facebook loading it to share it is another view, I would think. And like Bridget said, well, people might be looking at it on your Facebook. I said, yeah, but it's not on my Facebook. I'm not following through with it. I'm just Xing it
Right.
out and it's still working.
Right. Well, let's try this. I had to actually get out of that tab and log back into.
And it worked for Bridget too this morning, so I'm not nuts.
Okay.
But anyways, so long story short, I guess, huh?
I said, yes, you are.
Anyways, Violet Lemon said that after she started doing that, her sales started coming.
Huh.
So I don't know. I mean, it was before.
I'm gonna try it, Nikki.
Worth a try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was dead this weekend. And I've been listing a little bit here and there, not bunches and bunch because I've been sick, but I've still been listing like almost every day.
But I remember I've been listing every day too. But I remember when this first happened and they were talking about it, and I went and did it. And I remember I went and did it on some items. And I remember because I had dead sales at the time, and I remember going and doing it, and I ended up having sales that day. I was like either 1 or 2. But I didn't even think about it that had anything to do with it. Well, yesterday, like I said, I was dead all day. I went in, I did probably 10 or 20 listings like that. And plus the ones that I did yesterday, I made sure I went and did those. And I had 6 sales last night. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, it was like the floodgates open. So
Tina Hart says, where on Facebook does it go to? Does it go to your personal Facebook page? Yeah, it you have to set it up to where it will go, like it'll ask you what your Facebook is and whatever.
But we're not actually listing it on Facebook. We're clicking on it to list it on Facebook. The little box will pop up saying, like a Facebook post, and it'll show your listing, but then I X out of it. I don't actually post it on Facebook. Okay. But yes, it would go on your news feed. If you were to actually post it, but I don't post it. I just X out of it. And Summer said you didn't have to post it. Now, Bridget this morning tried Twitter and it didn't work for her on Twitter. It worked on Facebook, but not Twitter. So I don't know if it's like bots in Facebook that are worming their way through and making views or what it is. I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk to Summer and see why, or see if she could explain it.
Maybe it's putting it more in the Google search engine.
I don't know. All I know is it's up in views, more than 1 or 2 views. It's like a lot. I mean, I'll go in there on something that has 0 views, and all of a sudden I got 8 views on it when I'm done.
Yeah.
Did you try it, Valerie?
Well, my eBay is being stupid.
Oh,
completely being stupid.
That's normal.
Like I can't even get into like a listing because it's so. There we go. Okay. We go to Facebook.
Yep.
It goes through the motions. And the way things are acting, it's going to take a while.
But I want to put it out there that I am not saying that this is going to work for you. Yeah. I'm not saying that this is a new thing or anything. I just haven't been able to debunk it yet, so I don't know.
So so then you don't post it to Facebook, you just cancel it.
X out. I X out of it. I don't cancel, I X it out. Because I always wondered if
Rambo, we don't get derailed on the show. It just doesn't happen.
Derailed, what do you mean? Like off topic?
Well, yeah, we're always on topic.
Yeah, because we don't ever have a topic.
No. That's the easy thing about not having a topic. You just talk about whatever.
That's
then you're
right.
never off.
Well, that's a whole different story right there. Yeah.
And then when you go back into your listing, your seller hub, refresh, and so you can see if your views went up
Okay.
on that item.
Okay.
Me and Bridget did it this morning at work.
Well, we're
Why
going to
it
try
worked,
it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And what it does, I don't know. So I just want to make it clear that I am not saying that.
I did it on this shirt, this blouse, and I had 4 views, and now I have 7 views.
Yep. So that was up 3. Now try it again on that same shirt. I bet your views will go up again.
Do the same thing?
Yeah, try it.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my computer.
Or try a different item. It'll work. And what I'm thinking is that maybe Facebook has some kind of like bots or whatever that are more than just one that are looking at it and upping your views. I don't know.
But I mean, it would make sense that, I don't know, I guess you could call it like a
now we have
a coincidence.
Put yourself on mute.
What's
Echo.
going on now?
Bridget.
What?
Put yourself on mute for a second and then unmute yourself.
Okay, hold on.
Check, 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 check.
Check.
Okay, now come back on, Bridget. See if it's better now.
Check, 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 check. Okay.
There we go.
Testies, testies.
What were you saying now, Valerie? Sorry.
I don't remember.
You might have had all the answers to the world, and I screwed
I
it
know,
up.
right? Okay, so like I was saying, it could have been if you just did that on one item, it could have been a coincidence that it sold, that same item sold. But I mean, being on, doing that on 6 different items.
Yeah.
So did you do that on every item that you sold?
Not on every item, but
Okay.
like 3 of them.
Okay. So now I'm up another view on this one shirt that, so now I was at 4.
So it only went up 1 view?
It only went up 1 more.
Well, that would have came from you clicking on it. So maybe it doesn't work when you go right back into it, but it does when you first go into it.
I mean, hell, like I say, you never know what the reason is, why things are getting viewed and why things are, I mean, it's worth a try.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not saying that it's going to help your sales, but.
Jesus, cold in here.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you talk to her yet?
Oh.
Summer?
No, she hasn't come in
okay.
yet.
Phew, I thought I missed it all.
No.
No, I was just telling them about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's crazy. I did it on a couple of mine and I got like 6 views or 4 views or.
Yeah. Mine one time I had 0 views on one of my items and it went up to 10 views.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're going to test it.
Coincidence? I don't know. But. And like I said, it wasn't all six items I didn't do that with that I sold yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say that's what did it, but did it like put me out there?
Well,
did it put my items out there better? I don't know.
And another option would be that maybe the sales of the ones that you did it on, maybe that stimulated sales for other items.
Could have.
I mean, we're all grasping at straws, and we don't.
Speculating, yes.
You don't know.
No, none of us know how it all works. For sure.
You don't know what's going to sell each day. I mean, that's that's a.
God, I wish we did.
I thought Pat was all knowing.
Yeah. But anyways, it's speculation right now. But did it because I got more views? Did it put me higher up on search?
Maybe.
I don't know. As I was hoping Summer would be in here so we could ask her what. Because I want to know where she found out about it. Was it like from eBay itself at eBay Open? I know she goes to that every year. Or was it some? Did she hear from this from eBay, or is it just her speculating, or what is it? You know.
Right. I don't know why, but my eBay is just sucks, right? I mean, just the quality of the what do you call it? The tab, the website. It just sucks right now. Probably my computer, but let's see.
Yeah, it'd be nice if somebody could either tell us why it works, or if it doesn't work, if it's just, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course, if they had a planned out thing, everybody would do it.
Yeah.
TJT says eBay stinks today for you because they're all working on my store.
They're painting their door.
Must be.
Damn.
I'll have to work
I'm taking over. I'm taking over.
Gotta start construction on your store now. Painting your door.
It's all about me, baby.
And that's what I say, you know, this whole Facebook thing that I'm saying could be like painting your door red, you know? I mean, who knows, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it could be just a bunch of BS like the whole door color thing. Who knows? But anyways,
Hey, what's the door color thing? I don't think I know about that.
You've never heard of that?
Oh my God.
It's sometimes in the Facebook groups, a lot of the new people think they'll go click on their store or whatever, and the door that it shows that they have a store, sometimes it'll be red, sometimes it'll be green. And
blue.
Or blue, excuse me. And some people think that, oh, if my door is red, I'm going to make sales. Or if my color is blue, I'm going to make sales. And what it is just different. It's nothing. It's just different places that you click. The door is different color. Has nothing to do with anything.
But sometimes it's weird.
A lot of people think that the color of their door makes a difference on their sales. So, you know, some of us, you know, advanced sellers, you know, we're like, oh, we got to paint that door. That's what that means.
Yep.
I've never heard of that.
And this Facebook could be all over again, the whole door painting thing. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying it upped my views on the items. I don't know why.
Asley says, yes, it does, damn it.
I made some sales. You know, if the color on my door made a difference in sales, I'd be going out and buying a lot of paint.
Yep.
And who knows?
Huh.
None of us know how the inner workings of Cassini or eBay or any of that works. I mean, like Valerie said, if everybody or Sally or whoever it was said, if we all knew that, everybody would be doing it. And
yep.
I'm just saying,
is always
my views. I ended up with sales. Did it have anything to do with it? I have no clue.
Hank says, well, Nikki mentioned green paint, so now I'm going to get some green paint.
Green for money.
Maybe it's a new secret thing.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Tell all your friends. All across America, people have green paint on their screen.
Yeah.
Because Popular Picker said so.
That's right. Don't you know who I am? Get a list.
Started the trend. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
But that's why I always make sure everybody knows that I am not saying that this is going to work, because I'm not. I have no clue why it does it. I'm just saying it does it.
Well, I'm doing some experimenting now.
Look at this pretty bracelet.
That is cute.
pretty.
Isn't it pretty? I got that from
Yeah.
Carol.
Nice.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Really pretty.
Okay, let's see.
I love Carol.
Well,
It's up in your views, ain't it?
it's definitely, I mean, it's definitely, definitely doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, and significantly,
Yes.
I mean, it's not, 10, but
Sorry.
like I had 18 on an item, 18 views on an item, and now I have 21. So
That's
I'm just
pretty
kind of
nice.
going down this page here and seeing
Okay.
if I can
Meg-
get something. I don't know.
Maggie says, I don't believe in any of that stuff. All I know is that if I put on nothing but a feather boa and dance around my eBay room every morning, I get sales.
There you go.
Damn straight.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I don't
Whatever
know.
works. Whatever makes you feel good.
Yep.
Plus, my next door neighbor brings me donuts. I bet he does.
Yeah. Thank you, Maggie.
He wants you to play the ring around the pole game. That's why he brings you donuts.
That's funny. I summoned Summer, but she hasn't come in yet.
Summer.
Yeah, her ears should be ringing. We said her name I don't know how many times.
Let's see. I'm gonna message her.
There you go. Get in here, lady. We got questions.
Well, I'm glad that we're making you laugh, Hank. Sorry that it's been garbage.
Aw,
That's
sorry.
not. It's been what's garbage?
She said today has been garbage here.
Oh, sorry, Hank.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
know I was wondering where you were during my walking show. I was like, Hank wasn't there. It was weird. Usually Hank and Deb are like the first ones there. Deb was there,
Just
but
stay
Hank
here,
wasn't.
Just stay here, Hank.
Yeah.
Just stay here.
Everything
You'll be
else.
better
That's
off.
why it's just everything else.
I'm sorry, Hank.
Yeah,
I hope things
sorry.
get better for you.
I listed a lot of 6 glowworms yesterday for $50.
Mm.
And this morning I had somebody ask me, "Can I pretty please just have this one?" And I'm like, well, I sent them an offer. Well, before I sent them an offer, I went and looked that one up, and just that one alone has sold for $49.99.
Oh,
So-
well, did you unlist that lot?
So I took the lot up to 75. So
So did you sell the
Because-
one for 50?
not yet. I did send her an offer for I sent her an offer for 40 for just that one.
Okay.
So
Well, I mean that's still good. I mean, $40.
Yeah, that's not a bad offer.
yeah, if I could get 40 out of that, just that one, I'd be super happy. So,
Yeah.
But I was like, dang, it's a good thing I went and looked.
Yeah.
That happened to me one time. I had one of those shavers, and I couldn't see the lettering on it, but it had the lettering for gold filled on it, and I couldn't even see that there was lettering on it. It was so small.
Huh.
Oh my God.
Anyways, I listed this razor, and not even 5 minutes later, somebody made me an offer, a lowball offer. And I was like, and I had it listed for like $20, and they gave me like they sent me an offer of like $10 or something. And before I accepted it, because it was just something I found at the bottom of one of my dollar boxes, I didn't even know what was in there, you know. And excuse me, before I accepted the offer, I was like, well, why did this person jump on this so fast?
Mhm.
So I started, before I accepted the offer, I started looking at it. And I put on the magnifiers and I'm looking around at it to see, and I was like, son of a bitch, it's gold filled.
Mm.
Well, I went and looked it up, and it ended up being like a $50 razor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, end the listing.
Mhm.
I need to revise this. I bet that guy was kicking himself. Like, see what happens when you get greedy? You could have had it for $20.
Yep. No, it's true.
Yep.
I've done that before.
Yep.
Look something up and be like, oh, and then they'll say, well, what happened to the, I'll buy it at the price you had it listed for. No, sorry.
And really and truly, I would have been happy with getting $10 for it, because, like I said, it was just that little piece of crap razor at the bottom of a box. I didn't even know it was there. I didn't buy the box for that. It was just, I was finally through all my shit in the box that I was gonna sell, and I was like, oh, I might as well throw this up there. I think they sell, you know.
Right.
And I would have been happy with a $10 offer,
Yeah.
just to get something out of it, you know.
Right.
Before I went to the rummage sale. Yeah, you never know when you got some sleepers in the bottom of them boxes. Look up everything. You never know.
Tara says that's why I run a test auction first.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, I didn't even know what it was. I didn't see those. I didn't even see, even after I knew the lettering where it was, I went and looked, and I still couldn't see the lettering on it until I put my magnifier on.
Wow.
I even blew up the pictures that I took and everything. I still could not physically see that lettering without my magnifier.
Man.
How are you doing, Tara?
And why aren't you on here, Tara?
He doesn't have internet.
I miss you, Tara.
Talking shit in the chat.
I'm your number one fan.
She has internet. She was on my show the other night. We had a hangout when you went to bed.
When I went to bed, yeah. I'll tell you what, I was so torn between sleeping and getting up and getting on. I really.
Don't you have auction today, Bridget?
No.
I
do?
It was Tara's idea to have the hangout the other night.
No, I don't.
Okay. I did it for Tara, so if Tara ever says I do nothing for her, I'll remember that. I did the hangout for Tara.
She's like, God, I have to take my dogs to the vet.
Oh. There's a big expense.
I thought it was freaking hilarious. If you haven't seen that, their last video, oh my God, you guys gotta watch that.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it either. I need to watch it.
I was dying laughing. I was dying. Well, not only at what Tara says, but at Brandon too. He was just being Brandon. You know?
I thought they were homeless. I thought they were living in a camper in the woods.
No,
because I only watched like the first part of it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
No.
They're homeless. We really do have homeless people on this show. And it's not Nikki.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched Jim and Tara Kara's videos, you should subscribe to them and watch the videos.
They're really good. They do really good.
Super funny people.
Okay, so I'm doing a test on a couple of these just to see what happens. And we know that
I don't really see any difference so far. But
and so, you know, hopefully, well, I'm doing about 10 items that I'm doing this on. So, I mean, heck, if one thing sells out of the 10 items, then that's worth it.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you have any
to
that
me.
have like 0 views that you're trying to?
Yes.
dang. Yeah, you guys, if you guys haven't seen Jim's lost some weight.
Well, yeah, because they're homeless and they can't eat.
Sarah's not feeding him anymore. She's just working him to death.
Well, his wrists are so floppy from all the work that they've been doing, he can't lift the fork anymore. Why?
You're blocking my
Yeah.
Dang.
We have to send them care packages because they're homeless. Or blankets.
Send
And food.
Send some cheeseburger money to their PayPal.
Yeah, obviously Jim needs cheeseburger money.
Sarah, you need to know how to work this angle.
Okay, so I got a answer or response from Summer, so she should be coming on.
Okay.
She's probably like, whoa, what the hell's going on?
I'm being requested to the morning show. You have time for me to stop and get gas? Yeah. Or diesel?
Oh, she said in about 45 minutes I'm on the treadmill. I'll put you on while I'm walking, though.
Oh.
Well, 45 minutes, we're not going to be here.
Get off the
Come
treadmill.
on, Summer.
Get it together, lady.
We have questions. Oh, yeah, on the phone.
Let's see here. Yeah, if my dang computer wasn't so slow, I'd be able to do this a lot quicker. But yeah, definitely, I mean, you know, as far as views, definitely showing increase in that.
Yeah.
So we'll run a test and we'll see if it's true blue.
You smell good.
See if it does anything. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows?
Who knows?
Just so you know, I'm not talking to myself. My daughter's in the car.
That's kind of what I figured that after a few minutes. I'm like, yeah, Nikki's lost her mind now.
I'm sitting
Somebody
here
got
telling
it.
myself I smell good.
Cha-ching. Who cha-chinged?
I sold toner.
Oh, good.
The toner sells when Tara comes on.
Yeah. That's because she always gets those toner boners.
Toner knows her name.
She's the toner boner queen.
Sherry said she would hug Tara, even though Tara don't like hugs. She goes, I know, Nikki got me when I met her. And Sherry says, just don't punch me in the face. There's Summer.
Hey, Summer.
Oh, first Summer comes in when I'm going out to pump gas. All right, I'll bring my phone with me. Hi, Summer. We have questions, lady.
Okay. Go, Nikki.
On that Facebook thing that you told Violet Lemon about the views, if you go and share it on Facebook and you get views. Okay, so that's been working. But where did you hear about that? Tell us more about it. And have you noticed that it seems to be helping your sales?
She says, I'm on the treadmill, so I can't answer unless you want me dead. Is that kind of like a thing where it's classified if I tell you I have to kill you?
Well, can you get off the treadmill and answer us? I mean,
Speaking of treadmill, my slave master is having me over at 10 o'clock today again. So
Oh, is she?
yeah.
Well,
So that skinny old hag is going to wear me out again.
oh my God.
well, you know, it's only for a couple of hours, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
You can deal with it.
Yeah.
And something for you to look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's cold out here.
It sounds like it's really windy.
Yes.
I
That's
still
not too
haven't
probably-
found the big gem from her yet. Best thing I've gotten from her so far is that broken radio.
Mm.
Is it too noisy? I'll put it on mute.
No, you're fine.
She put it on mute anyway.
Oh, she's weirdo.
But yeah, I
Tomorrow-
mean,
The whole show should be hosted from treadmills. I'd watch.
Oh, I don't have a treadmill, but I have a bike.
Pardon me for trying to be polite.
I have a treadmill, but it's got death pile on it.
I have one too, but it doesn't work. I need to
dad
get rid of it.
Mary
dad
said you're
calls
probably
it-
the highlight of her day.
Huh?
My dad calls his exercise bike his closet. Or his coat hanger.
Let's see.
Todd,
A
Mary
very
says you're
expensive
probably the
coat.
highlight of that lady's day.
Probably.
Oh well, yeah. That's what I live for, is making old ladies happy.
Wear those tight pants.
Yeah, she's watching that young buck doing all that work. Yeah, making an old lady happy.
Yep.
Wait.
Well, Todd aims to please, I guess.
Man, my stuff is thirsty.
That old busted radio has 15 watchers and 3 bids.
Nice.
Nice.
Jeez.
$56 now. Huh?
Why did you list it?
Because we told them to.
My other slave masters told me to.
Good Todd.
At least that old lady can't tag team me like you guys do. I'm going in. You forgot to mention this about what he needs to do.
You watch. She'll have her Red Hat Society over soon.
Yeah.
Reseller Rambo is trying to figure out what's going on because he says, "Isn't the talking hand old? How old is the lady?"
Well, she's 87, which is older than me.
Yeah.
And she takes drags on her cigarettes. I don't smoke, and she just blows it right in my face.
Oh my god.
That's her way of blowing in your ear, Todd.
There you go.
Well,
There you go.
That means she wants to have sex.
no. That's not true.
No.
Anyone else hearing that song, Just a Gigolo, going through their head? Philip said,
I'm just a gigolo. Everywhere I go.
I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
Sherry
done
says
with y'all.
she tried to seduce you.
I'm not done with you, but I hate you.
Nice.
You don't hate us.
You
Love
need anything?
You don't.
You love us.
Boy, yeah.
Sherry said, I was thinking The Graduate.
I graduated about 40 years ago, so.
You lie. You didn't graduate 40 years ago.
Yeah, from college, let's see,
Oh.
what was it?
Oh, okay.
70,
College, I didn't think of that.
78, class of 78.
Oh. You ready? I started kindergarten in 78.
Yeah.
I was born in
College graduation.
76.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got you beat. I wasn't even in kindergarten in 78.
So high school graduation was 74. So
74.
Teriyaki chicken. I'll
yeah,
try it.
Where
I'm
you
a
at,
college
Nikki?
educated guy that helps old ladies clean out their garage.
Nikki,
Are you at Quick Trip?
Yeah. Am I at Quick Trip? Of course I'm at Quick Trip.
weren't you
Get
just
something
there?
good.
Egg rolls are only $1.
Oh,
I had
I
to
love
get
egg
me some.
rolls.
Oh. Switch. I'll be right back.
Okay,
What the hell? We don't get to watch the whole thing?
I know.
God, it's raining like crazy.
Is it? It's raining here too.
It's not, it's been raining and it's going to rain all week.
DJT says marketing glass slippers to cat lovers.
Good idea.
Glass slippers to cat lovers. What do those two have in common at all?
Well,
Do they?
usually it's crazy cat ladies that collected glass slippers.
Oh, I guess.
I'm going to become one of those crazy cat ladies, I guess. I'll be feeding these
Yeah,
kittens.
it sounds like it.
Oh my God, they're so stinking cute, though. And I can't bring them in the house, so.
Hank says, do the cats wear slippers? Could be a great photo op. Turns out some of these glass slippers are in shapes of glass by Fenton. Oh, in the shapes of cats by Fenton. Huh. Craziness.
What
Mom
you got
used
going
to
on
have
today, Todd?
Oh, what?
I said, what do you got going on today?
Well,
Oh, besides going over to the lady's house.
yeah, I've got a couple more orders to pack and then doing some listing, I guess. I still got shoes from the estate sale. I've got
Are you getting close to the bottom of your pile?
Pile of what?
Death pile.
No.
Okay, I was just asking.
He's got death rooms.
I've got a bunch of clothes underneath backpacks in one of the spare rooms that I've had for like 2 years out of a storage unit.
Oh my goodness.
They're good clothes. I mean, they're like,
Well, if they're good, why don't you get them listed?
I don't know. They're just so finicky. All these women's clothes, you know, they're just make sure they don't have too many wrinkles when you put them on the mannequin, and you got to measure everything.
How's your doll shoe hoard coming?
I've
Or doll sock hoard, sorry.
only got like 4 or 5 more listings to go in that bunch.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. It's really good.
Well, I've been making some pretty big lots of like 15 pairs of socks or 12 pairs of shoes.
Mm.
Somebody's phone's going off.
Yeah, it's my text message.
Oh, okay.
You've got mail.
Every time I get a text message, I'm expecting it to be Chris going, why is there a cat? Why is there a bowl of cat food out on the sidewalk? Because he can see it through the camera. So I'm waiting.
You're gonna be in trouble.
I feed him. I brought
There you
him.
go.
He was a stray.
Yep. Let's see.
Now look, I make him money every day on eBay.
Yep.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, my computer is just being so finicky today. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting an echo still.
I don't hear one.
It's on and off.
I can hear one right now.
Yep, me too. When you talk.
Don't hear it.
Testing, testing.
Yep, I hear it.
Do you hear it when really?
I hear it when Todd talks. I hear it when Sally talks. I don't know if it's me though. Check, 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 check.
I don't hear one.
Check,
At all.
check, 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 check.
Let me mute myself.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. No, I don't hear it. Bridget.
Bridget.
Why am I doing an echo?
I don't know.
Well, I don't have anything else on.
No, maybe because you're moving back and forth away from the computer.
How do you know? I don't have my camera on. Jesus.
Because that's what happens whenever you move back and forth away from the computer.
I don't have headphones on.
What does it echo off of her head or something when she moves away?
And it's
It's a metal
Your head
plate
is
in my head.
hard.
Todd, I hope
Crazy.
that lady gropes you like crazy today.
Ew.
Them bony ass fingers coming at you.
I hope she grabbed you in places you've never been grabbed before.
Oh, that'd be pretty tough.
That'll be tough. is what she said.
I've been grabbed in a lot of places.
Wow.
Well then.
Maybe
Oh,
it's
I
because
mean-
your phone keeps going off.
Oh, maybe.
Once you have your first colonoscopy, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. 8 packages? It's my friend Terry's the postmaster. She goes, 3 packages so far, and then she just texted me 8. What the hell? I shouldn't have 8 packages.
All right.
What you been doing?
Dang, girl.
I don't know.
If y'all are still
Shopping.
hanging later, I'll come back on and see what you're doing.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
later.
I bet she gets so happy when he shows up.
Oh yeah.
Gives her something to look forward to.
And she keeps them hopping too.
Mm-hmm. She can boss him around. She probably don't get that option very very often. So
Yeah, and women need that sometime.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
we gotta have our bossing time. Well,
Ooh, ghost stories. Mary, what's that?
Mm.
They have ghost stories on YouTube?
hmm.
Oh, I'm sure.
I've never heard that.
They have everything on YouTube.
Kind of miss Lori, too. She hasn't been on in a little while.
She hasn't. She must not like us anymore.
I turned my volume off my phone, so hopefully.
That should do the trick.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Tenderheart says, what do y'all do for the rest of the day after the show? Well, we list and we do
Put
normal stuff.
inventory away and all of our little errands and
Get
stuff.
sales.
Yep. But I mean, that's the thing is, you know, I have a list of things that I like to get done every day as far as like domestically, like housework, and you know, I just kind of set a certain area to be cleaned on each day. And I ain't saying that works all the time, because it don't. But
Right.
Yeah.
you know, it's a good thought.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But for me, I think a great thing for me, I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, was setting a schedule.
Yeah.
We do hang out without going live after the show, usually, for a little bit at least. You know, just while we're finishing up whatever we're doing at our desks or whatever, and
then we go on our own separate ways, and if we don't see each other again until the next morning, then you know, that's the way it is. I noticed, because I used to do a lot of hangouts, live hangouts, almost every day, and I realized that was really taken away from the things that I needed to get done. Because usually on the show, when I'm on the show, I usually don't list. You know, I'm usually trying to focus on the chat, which I haven't been able to do today because I've been trying to test this theory out. But you know, that's really what I try to do, is just to focus on questions and, you know, just talk to everybody.
DJT said post production meeting. Yeah, that's when we get yelled at for things we say. That's when the boss in her comes out.
But, you know, this is a pretty lenient, pretty free reign, you know, show. So,
but every once in a while, she has to pull in the reins.
Every once in a while, I'm like, Bridget, or Sally, or Nikki.
Mostly, it's Nikki.
Usually, I don't even wait until the end of the show for Nikki. I just say it right out loud. Okay, so I have done this on, let's see, come on, computer. I don't have all day. So I've done it on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I've done 10. Maybe. Come on, computer. What's the problem?
Uh-oh, time for a reset.
I think so. So 10 items. And did that same thing. And so we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it was more than 10. Maybe I should write them on a list. And there was some of them that didn't have any views at all. And there was some of them that had, 2 or 3 views. So we'll see what happens. It's worth a try.
Heck yeah.
See what happens. See if something will sell today. So who knows? Let me see. I lost my YouTube.
Yay, Sally.
Yay, Sally, what?
Oh, Sherry says, "Yay, Sally to the rescue!" Because I told her maybe I'll do some hangouts without going live, because we haven't done those in a while.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is, just make sure you watch the squad, because I'll probably put just like a direct link in the squad, and whoever wants to come in can come in. And,
but remember, you gotta be careful with that.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Are you live when you're talking about that, or are you not live?
No, not live.
Okay.
Just doing a hangout.
Right.
So
yeah.
but I would be. It wouldn't be live. It would just be. I'd do one, like I start one or whatever, but don't start it.
Right.
And then we could just go. Yeah. It does only hold 8 people at a time. That's the only thing that sucks. But what we'll do is if I think it's only 8. I don't know.
I think it might be 10.
It may be 10. I don't know.
It's
been a while.
It has been a while.
So, what we'll do is we'll just, if somebody wants to come on for a while, then we can just switch out or whatever.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good selling day, good volume day, DJT. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea, Grammy Margaret.
Heck yeah.
But I noticed that, like I was saying before, when I was doing one, almost every day, it was really, I was finding that I wasn't getting anything done. So basically, I was just sitting in front of the computer all day.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that, and I'm sorry to say, but YouTube is not it's not a moneymaker for me.
Right.
I mean, it's not, so I have to
Right.
work my eBay and my Poshmark and so, but, on that note, that's a great incentive to, get other people, to do a show every once in a while and to do a live or, do a private even,
Yeah.
and get some people in there. I mean, I think that's a great. Yeah, mother's mustache. Yeah, the working hangout is running around, working, no time to chat.
Yeah.
But I always end up in front of the computer, so I just can't do that. And I'm not working normally, so you know. But I would love for other people to do that. I think I'm on here enough. As weird as that might sound, I put 5 days in, and everybody else on the channel does the same thing, and and then Posh Pit on Monday nights, and the challenges, 8 hours at a pop, and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot of time. I get more done when someone else is the host, even in a working hangout. I love to chat. Yeah.
Yep.
But I actually enjoy being on the other end.
Oh, it's freaking cold.
Yeah, it is.
Orange juice?
Oh yeah.
What happened to Monster?
Well, I finished it.
Oh.
It's all gone.
What the heck? You going healthy on us?
You drank the whole cupboard?
Oh no. I don't
Oh.
usually drink more than one.
The whole cupboard. Did you drink the whole cupboard full?
Nope. No. But because I don't have tea,
Right.
I have to find different things to drink. I'm out of water, bottled water. I drank all that, and I'm out of all of my other little drinks. So the orange juice was the only thing I had left. So
time to go shopping.
Yeah. Hank says, Sally, sweater shirt season is upon us.
Here's what I do.
Oh, that's right, Beth. And now you're doing mail call again. Yeah, that's another one. That's pretty minimal. I mean, that's, maybe 15, 20 minutes long. But still, I mean, you have to be prepared. Like this morning, I was like, well, I can't go on there live because I look like a crazy lady with my hair. Probably still had sleep in my eye at that time. And so I was like, well, I'll just take my video off. Valerie, did you give the tea up because of calories? I gave the tea up because number one, because I was addicted to it. But I don't really see a difference.
I do in your face.
Okay. Well, that's all I needed.
And in your booty, because I actually was checking you out the other day when you were putting those shelves together, and you are slimmer than you were before you went to California.
What?
She's your sister, Sally. Shame on you. Stop checking her out.
We're checking out your booty, Valerie.
Well, good. I'm glad that you said that.
Yeah, I think you look really good right now.
Well, thanks.
That's why you got the super chat.
That's right.
You got a booty super chat.
I got a booty and a boobie.
Yep.
I got both.
A booty and boobage.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? I need to get better boobs so I can get better super chats?
Oh, they're kind of small there, Nikki.
Maybe. I don't know.
Beth, you are not the only one that puts deodorant and perfume on before going live. I do it. I do that every morning when I get dressed. Because I get dressed every morning, and I put my tennis shoes on every morning, and I fix my hair. I don't usually put makeup on, but I always put deodorant, and I always put perfume on, or like a spray something. So
I always put deodorant on because that's what I do.
Yeah, I mean that's just a normal for me. That's just normal operating procedure.
I don't fix my hair. What you see is what you get.
I always think of if you have to go help someone, and go, or if you have to go yourself, maybe you have to go to the hospital or something. You want clean underwear, and you don't want to stink.
No.
So I know you can't smell me, but it's just a me. I do that every time.
I remember one time my mom came back into my head, my mom's voice. I heard it because I wore a pair of Holy underwear one day. I was like, it was laundry, I didn't have all my laundry done. And I had this pair of underwear that I needed to throw away, but I just hadn't yet. It was the last pair of underwear. And I ended up in the hospital that day in the emergency room. And I was
Oh God.
I said, oh my God, I hear my mother's voice right now. He goes, why? I said, I have a hole in my underwear. I have like 2 holes in my underwear. He's like, oh my God, you wore holy underwear today? I was like, yes. And I ended up in the freaking emergency room. I said, but they're clean. They may be holy, but they're clean. And I've had that happen before where I didn't have any socks clean, so I grab a pair of one of my husband's pair of work socks out of his drawer. They're all dingy and gross looking from his work boots. And then I end up in the emergency room looking at my foot,
Ansley says, I have a question and please answer truthfully. Who in the chat wears socks with their sandals?
Nope. Ansley?
I have. Not with sandals, but with Crocs I have.
Flippers? What the hell are flippers, Hank?
Thongs. Flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Oh, I'm like flippers.
Yeah, you got to be clear on that because people, you say thongs and people, mind goes, woo! I will say that sometimes, like if I don't have my tennis shoes on, I'll go and I'm going to go outside. I'll have socks on and I'll put, my little slippers on to go out. But to go out, no. Like to a store or something, no. I would wear tennis shoes over sandals. So that's just me.
Charles is the one person that says I do, and then she says, see, I'm not the only one. Something tells me the old talking hand wears socks with his sandals.
Nothing but thongs and photographing shiny things. Another sales increase idea. There you go.
Oh my God.
The old hand. The old hand. Yeah. Well, so Sally, you're off for 3 days.
Woohoo.
Yes.
Woohoo! You're gonna take your nap.
She's gonna party.
You're gonna
Not
take
right
a
now.
nap and then not right now. You're pretty good for right now.
No.
Hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
That's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Gonna get some work done this week. This next 3 days.
I hope I don't get called in tonight.
Oh, you better not.
Because
they can't call you in if you don't answer the phone.
Right.
Well, thing is
I
that I kind of yelled at somebody in the book last night.
Oh.
And so hopefully they don't quit or something. That would suck.
You yelled at somebody in the book.
Yeah. I let them have it.
They have a bitch book basically, and basically anybody can put in that book, instead of saying it face to face, they can put, or they might not see them for a couple of days or whatever. So in order for them to put their bitches down, basically they put this in the book. So if you want to yell at somebody, you write it in the book. They're going to see it. Everybody else is going to see it too.
Yeah.
So.
And the thing is I would have said it to his face, but he was gone before I noticed what actually happened. So, And then the thing that happened, it made me mad about other stuff, and I kind of just went off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, I work too damn hard for people just to be not doing anything.
Right.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
You just and Teresa, I was telling Teresa, and she's like, I work hard too. And I said, well, I know, but I'm not talking about you.
Right.
Duh.
Hey, Sally.
What?
Not to change subject, but why is there a can of Alpo on your picture table?
Brandon freaking called me at 3:00 in the morning saying, I forgot to get dog food. Can you remember bring dog food home?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm looking at it.
So
Going,
I just got one can from my store, so I wouldn't have to go to Walmart or anything.
Yeah.
But,
one can is going to be enough for 4 dogs.
She only has
3.
3.
Okay, one can
Yeah.
is going to be enough for 3 dogs.
He mixes it with the dry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
makes it work.
Like that can will probably last 3 days.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe only 2.
All right.
But we only feed them like twice a day.
Right. I didn't. Well, it makes sense then if you mix it. But I'm thinking that
Yeah.
one can is not going
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
to.
Like they
Well, I-
have 2 meals a day.
Right.
Yeah. I put food out for the dog. They have basically, a full bowl of food at all times, and then they get fed the wet one. They get a half a can each, and at night, and that's all they get.
A half a can?
They get a half a can every night.
But they have food in their bowl all day long.
They have they have dry food in their bowl all day long.
Yeah. Yeah, my cat always has food in her bowl.
So they get a good. I think are you saying they get a half a can because that's too little, or are you saying that's a half a can because they're getting too much?
It sounds too much
Oh,
for wet food.
well.
But if you want fat happy dogs, go for it.
Well, that's what they've always gotten, and they're not like pooping all over the place or
No,
anything like that. So,
that's what I'm
you know.
saying. Like I don't know. I
Yeah,
couldn't do it because my dogs would be.
yeah, they don't. So that's a
Okay.
good.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
I mean yeah. So anyway,
Okay. I was just wondering why the can was there. I don't know if maybe she got a great deal on them and it's a bolo or what's going on.
yeah.
Not today.
Yep. Holy moly, we're getting a bad storm here in Houston.
Oh.
Yeah, Todd said it was raining over there.
Be careful. And we're back on poop. There you go. Isn't that where it always ends usually?
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Unless, let me see here. Well, we were waiting for summer, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were, but I don't know if she's going to make it.
I don't know either.
She's taking her sweet ass time. I bought a hat.
Man. You bought another hat? Oh my gosh, you're hooked on these hats.
Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Oh, that does suck. But you know what? Even Squash Blossom, just the style of the necklace, that maybe worth something.
She says 6 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Sure, I'm not a hateaholic.
I will wait for you.
Oh, had a holic. Yes, I am.
Not a hate holic.
Yes, I am. Never mind.
She said, "What's so important?"
We want to know about what is it we want to know about? Facebook, how you did something with Violet Lemon and like with the Facebooks and going and the views and all that
The
kind of stuff.
sharing and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That probably wasn't very clear, but you probably get the gist of it. So, but that's what we're waiting for. We want to talk to you.
Waiting for you to get off the treadmill.
Yeah.
No
So,
rush. We're just waiting.
Walk faster. Walk faster. Turn it up. There's Carol D. Good
Hey,
morning.
Carol
Hey there,
D.
Carol.
Huh? Is that
Hi,
Carol?
D.
It's a different Carol.
Yeah, we have 2 Carols now. We have lots of Marys, Carols, Valeries.
Hi,
Mikes.
Maggie. Ansley said an eBay rep told her about it.
Ainsley told Ainsley about it?
An eBay rep told Summer about it.
Oh. Huh.
Ansley says, I would like to thank Charles for being honest and stepping forward and admitting that, as I do, he wears socks with sandals. There you go.
Well, I'm glad
And
you have a
Charles is also an older gentleman, so you know there's that too.
Nikki, I was gonna say that, but I didn't because I didn't. I was
And older
so
gentlemen usually do that kind of stuff.
I knew we could leave it for Nikki to say.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad Charles could make you feel good about yourself. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't know. I look at people who wear socks with sandals. I don't even think nothing of it. I don't know. It's just some people do.
It's to each their own, but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wear socks with my Crocs, so.
For one thing, my flip flops all have like my toes are separated by each. There's strings in between each of my toes.
Oh, I can't do that.
So that would be really weird with socks. Like that would be like 10 times weird.
Yeah. Philip, in the words of Ricky and Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
I feel it.
Socks with Crocs.
Wait,
wow.
You said there's strings in between each of the toes?
Yeah.
Yep.
How the hell do you put those on fast?
They are fast. They're super fast.
My toes would get tangled up so fast.
No, they don't. Like I'm so used to them. I've been wearing them for like I think 2 years.
Wow.
Well, this last summer I got a pair of the men's rag shoes. You know, they're like jean material.
Mm-hmm.
And you can slip them on, and they have backs on them, but they're like fold down backs. So because they're fabric shoes, but you can either wear them with the back up or the back down and just slip them on. Oh my God, those are like so comfy. I just love them.
I don't even know what kind of shoes you're talking about.
They're like
rag shoes.
Yeah, they're like they're made out of jean material, and the jean is fraying around the jean is like fraying around the stitches and stuff, and I don't know. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Sherry says I would not be seen in public with either of you two.
And I wear those with or without socks, but they're really nice to just slip on when I'm in a hurry. I'll show them sometime when I'm with it. And they're a little bigger size than what I normally wear, so they're really floppy and they're really comfortable.
Hmm.
Yep, they're wearing socks with sandals, Hank. Make them stop. Actually, with me personally, if a man was going to wear sandals, I would rather him wear socks.
Really?
Yes, because
Yeah.
I don't even care if they're like dorky looking or whatever. I just don't want to see I don't want to see their toes.
Oh, true.
So they
That's a
can wear
good point.
socks all they want.
I don't want to see their toes.
I don't know. It's just me. Yeah, I don't want to see the toes. Nope. Nope. So, somebody that was wearing Crocs, that would be okay. Then I at that point I couldn't see your toes. So
I
be all
think I'd rather see even just nasty toes than
Mm-mm.
sandals
Ugh.
with socks.
No.
I think that grosses me out more.
Like green fungus in the toes and
Ew.
nails.
Oh, nice.
And the nails are just long and curled over. That's gross, Sally.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's funny.
I just don't. I'm just weird like that, and I just don't like, I mean, if you do, if you do wear sandals, it's fine.
It's comfortable for you.
I do not look. I don't look down like at people's feet. If I'm walking somewhere, I do not look down. I don't look or at people's feet. I just try to stay away from them.
And me being the type of person, I'd be shoving them right up, like putting them on her leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking on Posh the other day, and there was this a pair of sandals. A lady was wearing a pair of sandals, and it freaked me the heck out. I mean, I was just like, ugh.
Hank says, "Toeless men's inquire."
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Mallory needs somebody that has no toes.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that when people model their own sandals. I just can't.
Ansley says she's crying.
I just can't. All right, Summer.
Ainsley wears socks with her sandals.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. I can see that.
Okay, so
Summer's ready. Yeah.
Summer's here.
All right.
Well, shoot, I hope. Okay, you tell her what you need to tell her.
Oh.
You, Nikki.
Oh.
You started this.
No, I just wanted her to see if she could explain about the Facebook thing where you share your listing on Facebook, but you don't actually share it, you exit out, and how she said it indexes things. And I was just wondering if she could elaborate on it a little bit, like where she heard it from. I mean, is this something legitimate? Does it work? That kind of stuff. Does it help get sales? I mean, are we doing it for nothing, or does it actually help get sales, or just that kind of, just in general questions? And where are all these views coming from?
Yeah.
If she wants to answer, she doesn't. I don't want to put her on the spot either. I mean, well, we kind of did, but.
Oopsie.
Pegged. Nikki's done pegged me.
I did what?
You pegged Ansley. I don't know what that means, but.
The hell's
No,
going
meaning
on?
she's kind of like almost like a hippie type of kind of person. So I could totally see her wearing socks with her sandals. It wasn't nothing rude. It was just that, oh, there's a Saint Bernard. Oh, look at the big boy. Oh,
What?
yo.
What the hell is going
Oh, I want to go back and get that Saint Bernard.
Oh,
Where did we just go?
I have no idea.
I'm driving down the road. I saw a cute Saint Bernard. Oh, I
Oh my
love
God, it's
him.
another squirrel. Freaking Todd.
Love Saint Bernard.
Hi, Lori.
Saint Bernard,
Gosh.
I don't understand.
Howdy,
And then
howdy.
we always, whenever we talk to Jake, we'd always talk to him. Hi, Jake, how you doing? Because we always imagine that's how he talk if he actually talked. And we'd be like, how's the big boy doing today?
Oh. Frankie Spine says, oh my God, Nikki just turned into a babbling kid suddenly.
Yeah.
I do. When it comes to dogs, I do. I'm sorry. Me and my daughter are the same way. We love dogs. Yeah. I'm a weirdo. Okay. People still like me.
Philip. Philip
And
asked
then
if it's gonna be a
Ansley
paid-
puts in your
What? Valerie, what did Philip say?
He said, "Is this going to be a paid course?" And then Ashley puts my PayPal in.
Get some cheeseburger money, honey. There you go, Summer. I opened up the set. I gave you a segue.
What did I just pop into, or do
Oh
I want
my
to know?
god! Woo!
And will you how to
Sorry.
drop some cheeseburger money into mine so I can get some mental help for my dog addiction?
I don't know, you're talking normal, and then all of a sudden you're babbling about something. What the hell is going on?
Whenever I see a Saint Bernard, I talk like that. Sorry.
Okay.
Because I just imagine that's how they talk.
Oh,
If they could talk.
should I wear socks with sandals? No. Why would I wear socks with sandals? That's like old men, the black socks and sandals and brown sandals.
Thank you.
They got their socks pulled up to their kneecap
Yep. Yep.
and their shorts
Like so-
pulled up to their armpits. I mean,
Yeah. They're afraid somebody's gonna see their legs or something.
Well, in their defense, a lot of older people have like varicose veins and stuff like that. They don't want anybody to see that stuff.
now
Be nice, guys.
my sister's mother-in-law used to wear support hose in the pool.
Oh wow!
I was a little kid. I'm like, you
Wait.
forgot to take off your pantyhose. She said, no, I have to wear them. I said, okay.
Did you say in the pool or on the pole?
No, in the pool, the swimming pool.
Oh, the pool.
She was an older lady, and I thought she just forgot to take them off.
I could have sworn you just said on the pole.
No.
I was like, wait a minute, she's wearing support hose
Oh
and she's
my
a
gosh.
stripper?
Oh my god! Okay, so let me put this out there. This is what Summer said. This is what we were waiting for. So Summer says, in short, share to Facebook. It hits all servers and gives you better visibility.
Ah.
There you go. Thank
It hits
you.
all through. Okay.
Thank you, Summer.
Thanks
I
for clearing
appreciate
it up, Summer. So does it seem to help with your sales, Summer? Or I suppose it would if it hits all servers.
Seems like it would get you more better seen at least.
Yeah,
know,
well, that's what I
and it-
said. I mean, maybe that's what
should
would
it should do you think, Summer, with the better views, should that also in turn give you more sales?
I would think so.
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, Hank, totally off the rails. The rails are destroyed and gone. We're off
There are no
the
rails.
Yes. Yeah.
I guess
My sales were crazy good this week, and I didn't even list hardly but 3 items last week because I've been busy.
blah blah blah. No, I'm just kidding. Good job.
I was shocked. I'm thinking, what the heck?
Good job. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Summer, for answering.
Yes, thank you, Summer. It's about damn time. We've been waiting all morning for you.
Guess what I got out of my deal for cleaning out all the empty mobile homes in the village?
Oh,
What's that?
The one right next to me, free of charge, 50 foot, completely empty. No, it doesn't even have cabinets or nothing in it. I can use it for whatever I want.
Wow.
So guess
Nice.
what's going in there?
I don't know.
My eBay stuff.
There you go.
Nice.
why do you get to use it?
Because I'm working kind of like for the park here, cleaning out all the empty.
Okay, so it's kind of like your pay.
Right,
Nice.
like a trade-off. Plus, I get to keep whatever I find out of the mobile homes that's worth selling. So
Nice. There you go.
I've procured another avenue of free merchandise and a place to put it.
Nice. Now you just have enough time to. Now you have to have enough time to list it all.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the next struggle.
Well, I figure I took a week and I got two. I got the one next to me cleared out and the one I was working on completely cleared out. So now I have to use a week to start listing a few things.
So I take it we're not going to see you much on here.
Probably. I'll probably do a walkthrough once I get all my new shelving and stuff put in there and all that. So
Very
but yeah,
nice.
I'll be on in the mornings probably
Okay.
because it's going to start getting cold and there's no heat in these empties.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
going to be whenever it's sunny out. That's when I'm going to be down there because there's usually no electric either.
That's what I'm trying to think of. I might be moving my walks from 7 in the morning till, like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, when it's a little bit warmer. Oh.
Thanks, Ansley, for doing that. Okay.
Good noise.
Thank you, Summer, for. She said if you go to check your performance tab and numbers, that's where you'll start to see the difference.
Oh,
So we'll have to go over there and look. There's no magic way to get your items sold. Yep.
well, obviously. Yeah.
That is true.
Yep.
But I'm just saying, I made some sales from that yesterday that I probably wouldn't have maybe because they were viewed more.
Right.
And that's what I was saying earlier. I don't, I'm sure it's not a magic thing, but, it must be helping something. And more views, that's what we want.
Right.
So there we go.
She said if you list good stuff and it's being seen, that's the goal from eBay's perspective. You know. So, that makes sense.
Yep.
But what makes me wonder is why do we have to go through that? Why don't they just make it so that I understand there's different servers. I understand all that from back in the chatting days. But in the chat room days. But I'm just saying, why don't they have something implemented that would do that?
Right.
Or why wouldn't they tell everybody? Or,
Who knows? Because I'm not saying nothing.
So I say there's all these things about eBay that so many people just don't know. Even people that, veterans like us that have been selling for years. I'd have never thought of that.
They changed so much.
Well, yeah, Ansley said they just finished building their new servers and AI will improve over time.
Hopefully.
Well, go for it, Summer. We got big shoulders.
What's the matter?
She says, I'll say this, but it ain't going to be nice. Go ahead. We can handle it.
Ansley, I got my
Well,
socks.
that's like I said, the only thing that I've ever noticed that really truly helps is listing. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean,
Right.
if you have good items, if you don't have good items, you're not going to sell them no matter what.
Oh, absolutely. It takes work, Summer.
Oh yeah,
Oh, it does. Yep.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't tell you how many all-nighters I've pulled. Listing, packing, shipping. I mean,
Yep. There's
no
no
sleep.
get rich quick.
Nope.
No rest for the weary.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And that's why so many people drop out of this game, because they don't understand how much work it really is. They think we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs,
Yep.
But I mean, like, in the last year, I haven't made much money on eBay because I haven't been putting in the work.
Right.
Look at Tara. I mean, it's unheard of for her to not have hardly any sales. And look at now, she's, sucking hind tit because she's been so busy the last month with this closing
Oh,
that,
yeah.
and now it's hitting her hard on the sales, That's
Yep,
what I
she's
say,
those
it's all about
toilet.
listing and getting yourself up there, and because activity is what gets you at the top of the search.
but I would rather. Jennifer said, eBay consumes your life. It's harder than having a full-time job. I would rather put in the work for me
Yep.
than put in that much work for somebody else.
Right.
Yep.
Well,
Stop.
that's what I said when I quit my job, and my dad had a hard time with that. And he's like, you need to work and make sure you got
There it goes.
a full-time income coming in, and you can do that on the side. And I was like, Dad, there is no other way in this world that I will get rewarded for all the work that I put in unless I work for myself. I will put the more time I put into this, because no matter how much more effort you put into your job at working for somebody else, you're still only going to make the same amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put all that work, that extra work into your business, then the sky's the limit on how much money you can make.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
You control it.
Yeah.
And you're not giving somebody else that profit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not working 40, 60 hours a week for somebody else for them to profit off of your work.
Yeah. Yep. Minus a few fees that eBay and PayPal take, and the post office and stuff. The rest is yours.
She said my impressions dropped 50%. I don't know why we have an echo.
I rolled down my window.
50%, and due to my volume, they gave me a rep to help. But she told me things that she would tell any of you. You would just have to call.
Yeah.
Right. This is a lot more fun. Absolutely.
Well, that's why I've told people that if they're not making sales and they've tried everything they possibly can, like, are you listing enough? Are you picking good items? Are you doing this? And if they're like, yes, 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 then it's like, well, call eBay.
Right.
They want you to call them. There's a lot of people out here on YouTube who say, oh, don't call YouTube or don't call eBay for everything. No, don't be an asshole and call for everything, every little thing. But they do want you to call them. They do want to hear from you. They don't want to hear every little thing, but they do want you to call them if you're having issues, because without sellers, they're not making money.
Right.
So they want to make sure, you know, all these conspiracy theories that they're trying to shut you down and they're trying to do this. They don't want to do that because without sellers, they don't make money. So they want you to do well because the more money you make, the more money they make.
Mm-hmm.
Summer said, "Oh, and I never said to click out." So
I heard maybe Violet said that. I don't know, or Alana.
Yeah, but Alana said that.
Yeah, I think that's what Alana said. Yeah,
That's what she said because she didn't want to flood her Facebook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I can honestly say the majority of the people that say they're not getting a lot of sales, they're not. If you ask them how much they list,
yeah,
it's nothing or not much. Or, you know.
No.
Exactly. And there's times when like June was horrible for me and it was all because of them glitches, you know. I was doing the work. I was putting in good items that I know that sell, and I still wasn't getting the sales. So occasionally, sometimes there are issues within the system, but if it's consistently month after month after month, you need to start looking at yourself. You know, what are you doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You know, most of the time it is you.
Yep.
And I always say that when somebody's like, how have your sales been? Well, they've been like crap, but I haven't been listing either.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm dealing with that with somebody that I'm talking to about eBay now. I have like 2 people that will come to me for questions because they're just starting eBay or whatever. You know, one couple, they're doing amazing.
Yeah.
And the other one, you know, he's just like, he buys.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I'm not selling anything. I'm going to have to get a job. I'm like, well, how much did you list today? Well, I had to go to the gym and I had to do my hockey game and I had to do this. All right, well, that's why you're not selling.
Yeah.
You get into it, get out of it what you put into it.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
What's that saying? Hard work never pays off unless you work hard.
Yep.
And that's the thing, you know, I mean, I didn't think that this Facebook was like a quick fix to make everybody's sales or whatever. But you know, every little kick can help, you know.
Right. Absolutely.
If there's some way of like manipulating the system so you get better in search or whatever, you know, I mean, every little thing helps.
Mm-hmm. And she said you're supposed to share the listing completely.
Oh, you are.
Oh, right, Summer. I understand that.
Yeah.
If you're listing like crazy and your sales impressions are still dropped, there's an issue. There's an issue with eBay, not you.
Right.
Yeah.
She said, well, my tush was listing like crazy and sales impressions dropped. She couldn't confirm, but thinks it was a server issue.
Yeah. Well, they've been having a lot of those issues lately with stuff, so we've got a lot of glitches lately.
Yeah.
And Summer lists. She lists a lot.
Well, I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate everybody kind of putting their, 2 cents in, and I appreciate Summer for coming on and verifying everything.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember this. I remember the conversation her and Alana were having about it, but I don't remember the whole thing. And I just wanted her to clear some stuff up, see what it was all about.
Yeah, but I do remember Summer, Alana saying that she doesn't go through it.
Yeah.
Go through with the sharing.
Yeah.
And so I'm not completely sure about that, but I do remember the other stuff.
Yeah.
I'll go through
I remember somebody saying, and I don't remember who, but I remember somebody saying it that they clicked out of it.
But yeah, I mean, if you're only doing like 15 of them or something, you're not going to flood your Facebook that bad anyways.
Yeah.
And if people don't like it, get off my Facebook. No,
but I'm clicking out of it. The views have gone up.
Right.
So you must be doing something, I would think.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
My eBay just started doing something really weird.
What's that?
Whenever I click on the listing, something that's
Mhm.
listed already, it is it's bringing up the listing regular, and then whenever it gets to shipping, it shows ships to, and it has all the countries that I ship to.
Hmm.
Like it's a good,
Wait.
paragraph.
Go over that again. What did you do?
I'm just saying that I just clicked on the listing, and whenever you get down to shipping, it says how much shipping costs, but then it has all the countries that I ship to,
Oh.
and it doesn't usually spell them out like that,
Mhm.
because it has every country that I ship to.
Well, they're doing a lot of changes over at eBay, so we see
Well, I
different.
didn't do that just a few minutes ago, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I apparently ship to a lot of countries.
Oh, it's showing on yours too?
Yeah, if I click, it says ship to United States and many other countries, and if I click see details, it'll give me that paragraph.
Mm.
It doesn't. I don't even have to click on anything. All I do is click on the listing,
Oh,
and it just
wow.
Here, I'll
And you use
screen
global
share.
shipping program?
Yeah.
That's got to be a big paragraph.
See?
Oh, wow.
That's just clicking on the listing, and then it
That's a pretty
Wow.
verse.
shows that. So I
Yeah.
have no idea what it's doing. I didn't do nothing.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the day. I appreciate all the help and all the information that everybody added to that. Thank you, Summer, for
Yeah.
coming in and verifying that and clarifying it.
Mhm.
So I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you tonight at Posh Pit.
Oh, that's right. It's Monday.
Yep.
I get to
So
go
we'll
to
see you
Posh
guys
Pit.
Bye,
Yay!
everybody. Have a good day.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Bye.